The mission of Crossways Lutheran Camping Ministries is to bring people together in Christ, to change lives and enhance communities. 2 of our 5 core values are hospitality and community. When we bring people together in Christ, lives are changed and people become equipped and empowered to enhance communities.
Because of what I've done at camp, I've been able to come back to my congregation and help out. I've helped with children's ministry a lot. Every now and again we'll bring up camp songs. I'm like, I know that one, I can help with that.
There's so many different examples of how all these different lessons I've learned with just being a camper and a camp counselor I can take and bring back to my life, which is really cool.
I just can't say enough about how much my grandkids look at those counselors and, as role models.
I kind of think of a camp as a place to fill up my cup, where my faith is, I can focus on my faith a little more.
I have always, in my pastoral years and my years as bishop, saw camping ministry as an integral part of the life of the congregation.
These 3 camps are what I would call heritage or legacy camps. They've been around for generations. They've made impact on lives, countless lives, for many, many years.
They get to come here and experience for themselves in an independent fashion and yet part of something bigger.
Outdoor ministry is one of the ways to touch the lives of youth and young adults with this genuine message, this authentic message of God's deep, abiding, and compassionate love for all people.
We have an opportunity to show people Jesus. And if we can be part of that, it's wonderful.
There's a lot of excitement right now at Crossways Camping Ministries. We're now debt-free. We've paid off our long-term debt. Our enrollment is going up. We served over 1,800 young people and families this past summer. We also are now accredited by the American Camp Association. So those are just some of the many things that are happening at Crossways that really excite us about the future and what we can do, how we can impact the church. Crossways Lutheran Camping Ministries hasn't had a campaign in 27 years. It's our time. This campaign to raise $1.8 million is essential for the current and future life of not only Crossways but the church.
If you can't provide for people an environment where they feel comfortable and blessed at the same time, they're not going to take advantage. The maintenance of the camp involves a lot of winterizing and updating and just kind of keeping things in a place where people are comfortable to come.
Consistently at all 3 sites, we need to expand, winterize, or update our dining hall. It's the central facility in the camp.
Sometimes while we're at family camp, we joke that we're eating all the time.
Sharing a meal together and having those conversations, and sometimes that's where the deepest conversation happens, or sometimes that's where you just have the best time and you're laughing, playing games around the table and sharing funny stories.
And mealtime at camp is a special time gathering around tables, but around food and building community.
The Bible is full of rich stories that center on breaking bread and eating together and being in community.
We share stories about the successes we're having or about the problems we've run into, and I think I get as much learning out of some of that informal conversation as I do working with the kids in their Bible study. So that's another added benefit, I think, to the whole table fellowship.
It's important to have all of our sites available on a year-round basis to give youth, families, adults an opportunity to enjoy God's creation and come together in this beautiful facility and space so that they can grow in faith, not just in the summertime, but any time of the year. The campaign is going to address current needs at all 3 camps. The projects at Imago Dei Village include a new director's house with a basement and attached garage, renovation and winterization of the main lodge for year-round food service, program activities, and a camp store. The Lions Point cabin will be replaced by a multi-program center with a meeting room and kitchenette on the lower level and 2 small apartments for year-round staff on the upper level. The projects at Pine Lake include a duplex house for year-round staff, replacement of windows and furnaces in the dining room and offices, demolition of Little Egypt shower house, and a bathroom and laundry facility attached to the Redwood Lodge. The projects at Waypost include an addition to the dining room along with storage below and kitchen facility upgrades, year-round reception area and director's office addition to the main lodge, convert the current director's office into the camp store, and the renovation of the bathhouse.
It's an important ministry. I can't think of a more impactful ministry that we all participate in. This is something that can't be done within the regular budget that an organization like Crossways has. It's something where we all need to step up and beyond our normal giving. The importance of the capital campaign is that we continue to carry forward this important ministry that's been going on for generations, that we want to see continue for generations.
You know, we really need to keep this camp going because it's so important to so many people.
When you come to camp, it's the simpleness. We have so much craziness everywhere else. And when you come to camp, it's just faith. It's about faith and family and friends and relationships.
Crossways Campus has been one of the best communities that I've ever found.
A lot of my more deep, emotional, faith-filled experiences have happened at camp, so that's kind of helped me build into the person I am.
Mildred and I are honored and privileged to have been invited to be co-chairs of the campaign, and we want to be more than co-chairs. We want to be a significant part of everything that goes on, including our gifts.
Now is a critical and an opportune time for us to invest in our ministries. And now is a time to step forward, to give our gifts, and to support the ministries of the church.
On behalf of our staff, board, and countless individuals who will encounter God during their time at camp, we invite you to prayerfully consider a gift to Crossways Lutheran Camping Ministries.